Hey everybody, Angelica here, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be watching episode 3 of season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead, Alaska, which I can tell by the thumbnail we're going to see Al, which she clearly was not with the original group at what I would call home base, where Virginia and a lot of the Rangers stayed at. It looks like that's where Alicia, we know, I should make a list of that. So we know Alicia, Strand, Mr. Salazar, Charlie, and Janice, which is Tom's sister, are all at, I'm going to call home base, aka with Virginia. Is there anybody I'm forgetting? I don't think so. I think that was everybody that was from our main group. So we still have John, June, Al. We have Dwight, because I don't believe, if I remember correctly, Dwight did not join us because of his past history with groups like this, with his experience of being a part of Negan's group and shit like that. He didn't want any participation in Ginny's group, if I recall correctly. So we still have him to find out where he went. So we have Dwight, John, June, Al, and then Lucy is and from my understanding she's going to be at the oil rig, and then we have all the kids, and then obviously Morgan's going to be working with Daniel on the side here. But I think that's everybody that I can think of. I feel bad if I forgot anybody, but Grace, God bless her soul, I forget about her the most. Her name is so simple, so easy, and it just believes my existence every time I do a. It takes me forever to remember what her name is. We also need to know about her and the pregnancy and how that's all going. I don't want to chit chat too much. Don't forget I do have Patreon if you want to catch any of these videos full length, early access down in the description below. But I think the best thing we can do is get into this episode. So let's just do it. Let's get it. Let's go. Or not. Every time. Netflix always wants to play some games with me.
Hey.
Oh, look at baby Morgan.
How's that?
She likes it.
Aw. I just know these two are giving Morgan so much hope, so much drive, so much motivation again.
Thank you.
I bought you some things too. Clothes, food, books.
Like I said last
You gotta
episode.
keep it. When Jenny was nursing Dwayne, she couldn't keep the weight on. Didn't even matter how much Chinese takeout I bring home, but...
I love seeing this man smile. It does something to my soul, seeing him smile.
Where did you get this?
Ooh.
I got somebody on the inside.
Can you trust them?
Yes, I can. And he don't know where we are. Not until we're ready
Oh,
to get everybody
he
else
got
out.
that stuff from Daniel, and she realized that it was from Ginny's people. That's why she freaked out.
I'm gonna leave you to it.
Like I said last episode, unfortunately.
Do you want to hold her?
Aww. Morgan needs people like this to
No, I don't
help
think
him
my
live.
arm's quite up to it yet.
It'll be nice when Morgan has a playmate.
Yeah, will be.
Is she talking about
Where are you going?
his baby? Yeah, but Morgan always is a predictable dude. They get a new stick.
I feel like I've been 16 different somebodies.
He really has. He really has.
I'm gonna find Grace. I'm gonna find the rest of them, and I'm gonna bring them here. What I'm probably gonna have to do, what I've already done. I'm scared, Rachel. I'm scared I'm not gonna be the man that they knew.
Oh,
Maybe you've changed, but you'll still be the man they knew.
you're a good man, Morgan. You're a great man, honestly. It's kind of cool to see. Oh, that's Al. Yeah, the camera. That's cool. That's cool one. That's cool. I like that. Like I said, I don't know if anybody else cares about these intros, but I like them. They're together, huh? Okay. How did that happen? I might have to go back to season 5 again to recall that. I don't remember them being together. I wonder Now, if I recall, did Al go on a separate truck too with everybody, or what? Because Al could still be on a mission to find Isabel and everything like that.
Camera A.
At the same time that Dwight's trying to find his wife still. I'm blanking on what her name is.
What do you think, 2-3 months?
Let her figure it out. She wanted our opinion. She wouldn't make us tape it.
Oh, so Dwight did go with the
Arizona.
group. Oh, okay.
20.
I don't know why I recall that differently.
Onto your lap, Al. You're gonna work for it. He could be in Alaska. Damn. Montana.
I count at least 15 sleeping bags.
I'll go check upstairs.
Basement.
Oh, okay.
Current location. This is the current location. What's your current location, ground 17?
Is she catching
Affirmative.
she's catching radio signal from Isabel's group, I think.
Can you copy?
I copy, Isabel.
Yep. Ooh, Al. Too busy trying to find your girl. That's a fresh walk. Why would she run that way? That makes 0 sense. It's like she wanted to get bit. Ew, ew. What was that?
You okay?
That was gross. Someone just fell out of her mouth.
She just turned?
She must have.
Smells like formaldehyde. I think someone embalmed her.
What kind of psycho would do that? 15 dead, no living.
Copy that.
You see how she's dressed too?
point.
Very proper.
You know the drill. Find out why. We make sure what happened to them doesn't happen to us.
So they're kind of like
Not
finding,
staying here.
make sure they're not getting sick and shit.
This is bullshit. I used to interview people who were alive, not figure out why they're all dead. How many of these do you think we've checked out?
I don't know, a couple hundred.
People died because shit went wrong, and if Virginia actually gave a shit, she would have gotten to them before it happened.
At least we're not inside one of the settlements.
True.
Well, I said there wasn't anything worth scavenging. I lied.
Hey.
That good, huh?
Oh, it's skunked.
Thinking about beer lady?
Oh, Sarah and Wendell!
supposed to call her?
I'm a piece of shit. How did I forget about those two?
Oh. This would go down a lot better with a bag of pretzels. Sherry used to say about that beer.
Sherry. That's her name.
Your wife.
Beer lady.
We're on route to drop site.
No.
Baker for refuel.
Oh, who the hell is that? Ground 7. What's Dropside Baker?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
The less you know about this, the better.
You say that every time I ask about beer lady.
Beer lady, I thought was gonna be Sarah,
Ground 17, that's her, isn't it?
but it's Isabel.
Is your camera on?
No.
She
Stop.
Give it.
said off the record, bitch. Off the record.
Yeah, it's her.
Holy shit. The Dropside Baker?
It's in the city. I
If anybody's gonna hype her up, it's gonna be Dwight.
caught their chatter a few times. Been trying to track their movements.
You really know like where she might be? Okay, why aren't we heading there right now?
She has protocols.
Screw protocol.
We have them too.
Yeah, and here we are talking about breaking them. Maybe she's having the exact same conversation with someone right now.
True.
I mean, you could be there when that helicopter lands.
And do what?
I don't know. What? Run off with her. Go.
I was gonna say,
Ginny will kill us.
if anybody's gonna be smitten with this idea, it's gonna be Dwight. He would do that.
Find a walker your size, recent turn, mess up its face, toss the camera on it. I tell her you bought it. My escape hatch if I ever found Sherry.
Crazy.
Wow.
I can't put that on here.
When you're talking to a guy who walked halfway across the country because his wife left him a note.
You haven't found her yet.
No, but I knew she was out there and you didn't push me to go. I'd kick your ass.
What a random friendship here.
Get in the truck, bitch.
We're in daylight.
Let's go find beer lady.
I'm trying to understand where that nickname came from. Did she do beer stuff in the past? Like before the apocalypse happened? I can't remember what her profession was. Ugh, look at the bones just sticking out, bro. Yuck.
Dropside Baker?
Yep.
They gonna get, this gonna go bad. There's a reason Isabel told her not to pop through in the first place.
Alaska.
No.
Yeah, tell me that's not a good omen.
Guess it wasn't for him.
He jumped off the building. I'm so nervous right now. I don't know about you, but like my heart is just beating a little bit. I just got a bad feeling about them just showing up to this drop site with no notice, with nobody knowing they're coming.
Yeah.
That's the same thing the guy was spray painting on episode
When
1.
it goes to shit, everybody's a philosopher.
The end is the beginning. It's more important than I'm thinking then, huh? This is coming up twice now. Like, what does she think is gonna happen? They're gonna get into the top of the roof. Isabel probably is not gonna be alone. And then what? What happens then? It's just not gonna go like they think it is at all. They're too romantic. The both of them together is not gonna go well. That's a trap. Who said that?
Hey, don't touch that thing.
What's the matter? You've never seen a rat before?
I had one in my sleeping bag. Doesn't mean I like him.
Where the fuck that walker come from?
We better get moving. The furniture's not gonna hold.
No.
Somebody clearly blocked that though. It probably was people when they first were evacuating, is what I'm guessing.
Okay, easy there. Don't move.
How'd you get up here?
We don't want it. We're just trying to get to the roof. We're not with anybody.
If you think whoever's been landing on that roof is here to save you, think again.
What's that?
I told
Last guy went up
you.
there to find out, got a bullet instead.
They shot him?
I heard it. Right before I saw him go over the side, and he was a friend of mine.
Oh, so he did jump. He got shot.
Why are you recording us? Put them in the office. Lock the door.
What I said a couple episodes ago, maybe it was last season.
Do you think it was her? Do you think she shot our friend
That what if her people were the same people that Rick went with and shit, which makes them questionable. They're not necessarily good people.
Protocols, but we have no way of knowing.
So you're just gonna let me walk you up there? Well, how do you know you weren't gonna get shot?
Exactly. I mean, what did they think was gonna happen? What were they thinking when they came up here?
So this is what you do. You go around recording places that have gone south.
No, not exactly. So we can stop it from happening to people that are still here.
Is that the truth?
Yes.
Kinda. You see how she's dressed? It's kind of like how the other lady was dressed, like that turned.
We need your help.
They're dressed like properly. Am I crazy? Or they dressed like a little like nice, like business casual?
Is this everyone?
Everyone who's left. Oh, we need more water.
Had they like never left the office? Did they all stay here ever since the apocalypse happened?
Huh? Hey, Al, you're right by these people. We can radio
Listen
you
to me. Jenny will kill us for going off map.
She doesn't have to know.
The bumps on their neck is bubonic plague.
You've seen her before?
In the field in Algeria.
Oh, fuck.
Couldn't get antibiotics in time. Everyone developed.
Well, then we'll get them antibiotics in time.
Too late. Jenny is not going to take that risk. Be lucky if she knows us.
Hey, where are you going?
You gonna let him die?
Back up. 8 days away from turning out like every place we've seen. Ginny is not gonna help them.
Oh, you're still going up there?
You're the one who convinced me to.
Yeah, before I knew she was maybe gonna shoot you on sight.
She does.
Wow, this is crazy.
What's crazy is doing what we've been doing and calling it living. We made a game out of seeing where dead people came from.
She wants something more.
The last time I felt just alive was with her. I don't want to feel it again.
I mean, you barely know that lady. Like, if Isabel's people are doing really trifling shit, we can't be okay with that, you know? So we're gonna sentence all the other people to death? I mean, not everybody's infected, right?
Oh, I better get going.
It's a little fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. Locking him in there is kind of fucked up. Also, Al can see her girlfriend. That's not even her girlfriend. It's crazy. A girlfriend that might just shoot her on sight is crazy.
Tennessee, you're right. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this.
I didn't mean it.
Where'd that come from anyways? The license thing.
A game I used to play with my brother.
Oh, license plates game, yeah. I never played it as a kid. I just heard about it like later in life.
What are you gonna say to her?
You mean when she's pointing a gun at me?
No, when she puts the gun down. If she puts the gun down.
I don't know, I only knew her for 2 days.
Oh, me and Sherry met pretty quick.
It's different. What are you gonna say to Sherry?
I came to peace with the fact that's not gonna happen, so.
What are you talking about? What about all the things Ginny was saying? You knew somebody who broke bread with her.
Bullshit.
That was bullshit. That was definitely bullshit.
You heard her voice in the walkie.
Well, I was dehydrated.
I wonder if he did hear
I hadn't
her.
slept for days, and I thought I was gonna die. I think I heard it because I needed something to keep me going.
That might be true too.
Maybe being late is gonna be late.
Maybe they know.
Hell, I thought those things were carrying the plague.
They are.
And you still wanna go up?
Is there gonna be a body in there? All I hear is a bunch of rats, and I'm not ready. Don't just pop your head in, Al. Are you insane? That was actually insanity. Popping her head in there was actually fucking crazy.
I think there's more up there.
Let's just keep moving. You got it.
Ground 17 to ground command, we're T-minus 30 to 7.
We gotta haul ass.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with that.
Dwight, you're not gonna like this.
Oh my fucking god.
Shit, they could be infected.
Yeah, to keep moving.
I'm going back. That's not my girlfriend. I'm going back. Woo! It's on her leg. This is like reminding me of Jamie Lannister line. The things we do for love. Sick. Sick.
More of them with the plague?
Yeah.
If Dwight gets sick because of this, I'm gonna be annoyed, bro. What are they just gonna be stuck in this random ass bathroom now? Where are they going at this point?
On your neck, what is that? You're infected.
Are you kidding me? I was just fucking talking about that, bro. I was just talking about that, bro. All for your little ass girlfriend.
I told you not to come.
That's not even your girlfriend.
No, you were trying to help me and you got sick. I'm gonna make this right.
I don't know why Dwight would come too, though. That's his fault.
No,
Why
it
the
doesn't
fuck
work
would he
like
go?
that. It doesn't spread person to person.
Well, how long before the symptoms show up?
A day, 2 days usually.
I couldn't have got it here. I was rather sleeping in my sleeping bag.
Did she just say it does not spread person to person?
You were trying to do a good thing for me.
Because if that's true, that makes it even shittier that she locked those people in that
It's
room.
not over, Al. I'm gonna get you up to the roof.
Are you kidding? No.
You know how
we need to
much
get
crazy
help.
shit I went through to try and find Sherry? This is the least I can do.
We need to get you Cipro fast. Maybe we can get to the rally point early. Thank you.
You're lucky I don't shoot you. Your boss? Call her now.
Trust me, she will not help
She
you.
will. That black doesn't go home much longer.
She's a
I
badass.
can't make the call because it's not gonna do anything for you. But I got enough gas in my truck. We can go find a pharmacy.
You've been around those rats. You're exposed too.
I can take care of myself.
Fine. Let's go.
She's a fucking bad bitch. How she got out of there, I don't even know, but that's cool. She just popped up with the gun. Like, she just clocked out from her 9 to 5 and then popped some zombies.
Holiday party 2008. Too much to kill.
You worked here, so you knew these people?
They all worked
Here
here.
was for all this time. The rest of us left last week. People started dying.
Wow, so they've been here the whole
Everyone
time?
got sick. We couldn't go any further.
Interesting.
Hey, you let him out. I'll kill him. We'll take it nice and slow.
How many bullets do you have?
She said, don't worry about me, boo. The weapons they're using to kill these zombies are so funny sometimes. The bottom of a chair is crazy. Oh, she probably knew him.
Nora, we need to go.
Don't record them like this. No one should remember them like this.
Oh, wow.
It's hard to even remember what they looked like before.
Oh, Nora, come on, you're getting to me.
Your friend, the one who went up to the roof. What was his name? What?
Alaska. Right? That's when they found that was Alaska. Oh, no, never mind, that's Arizona. Never mind. Oh, so she can see what he looks like. Because his ID still has his photo. That's sweet. Oh, it was Alaska. Okay, I was right. Okay, I just saw the first thing on her pile. So he was Alaska. That's a full circle right there. Well, look, it started off as like a game. Like, it really helped somebody out.
Let's go. Roof access is 2 flights up.
5 minutes ahead of schedule.
You better get going.
I don't know how this is gonna go.
I will.
Make sure he's okay. Of course. Probably still think I'm an asshole.
I work down on the 5th floor, selling timeshares to desperate people who are trying to escape their boring lives, which is funny, because I was too much of a chicken shit to go to any of the exotic locales myself. You're a lot braver than I am. Or maybe just stupid.
A little bit of both.
I don't think I'd say anything to Sherry. If I saw her, I think I'd just hold her as tight as I can. I hope you get to do that with Beer Lady.
I feel like this is not gonna go
I don't think
good.
she's gonna shoot you.
She might not shoot her, but I just don't think it's gonna go the way that they're all making it out.
I left something on there for you. For the chopper ride. Hold on to it.
I'm nervous. It seems like goodbye for like a long time, but I just don't think it's gonna go as easy peasy lemon squeezy as they all think it's going to go. My heart's beating really fast right now. I'm nervous. I'm genuinely nervous. Maybe you should hide a little bit. I wouldn't just be out in the open like this. I would hide a little bit. I don't like this. I don't like this feeling. I don't like this anxiety that I'm having right now. I mean, I hope it goes as happy-go-lucky like they want, like they all say it's gonna go. I just have a bad feeling. I feel like 2 minutes out, a minute and a half, you would hear the helicopter at this point, or you would see. I'm just let me set up here.
Hey, bud. You're taking a week, so I only have a minute until you get back. But
I'm
do me a favor.
nervous.
When you end up, wherever it is you two are going to end up, crack one open for me. Oh, and don't forget the pretzels.
This is too happy-go-lucky right now, dude.
All right. I love you.
I can't believe Al is just sitting there in the open like this. This is crazy. She's changing her mind, isn't she? Or what is she doing?
Ground 17, reverse course.
Who's on this channel?
Someone who wants to help you out. This place is filled. They're infected with the plague. It's not safe to land.
And you? Are you infected?
Maybe.
Thank you for the warning. You should stay off this channel.
She knows it's Al.
There's some beer in the supply crates. Hope it's not your last.
Thank you.
At least they got to talk to each other.
Wait,
I told you to stay off this channel.
I just want to say, it's just good to hear your voice. Because there are many people left.
Copy that.
That was a good way to play it.
Copy.
Copy.
Proceeding to drop site Delta.
I was nervous for no reason. There's Hella. She could heal a bunch of people.
Dwight,
What's going on? Why is the chopper leaving?
stay where you are.
Yay.
What happened up there?
I lost your brother once. Tapes were all I had left of him.
Aww.
Guess I didn't want that to happen again.
Alright, fair.
That's so sweet. Some kinship. And Dwight.
Get yourself some Cipro.
Oh,
Have you really been here since the beginning?
Yeah.
How do you survive in an office?
It's not like that out there anymore. Not that it ever really was.
True.
This place you're from, what's it like? You don't want to go there. But we will find you someplace better.
Go to Virginia.
Plague, the rats. I think it's an accident.
what do you think? Someone made these people sick? Like Jenny?
We're outside our territory. I had to guess. It was whoever spray painted that message in the lobby.
I saw your signal flare. Is someone in trouble on the roof?
I'm sorry.
What?
Give me that.
Sherry?
Honey, is that you?
Shut up.
Dwight?
Shut the front door.
Capture helps to grow. Time that you bear. Slow down, be now.
That's getting to me. Ah, come on. Oh. Oh man. Whew. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting to see Sherry. Okay. So Sherry's back. Oh my god, I'm just like dumbfounded by that right now. So she was already in the vicinity, which makes me believe now even more that she did, or that Dwight did hear her voice when he was running in the woods or whatever after that shit happened at the end of the last season. It makes me think now that he did in fact hear her when all that stuff was happening. Al, I think, made the right choice by choosing not to like go with Isabel, because I don't think Isabel would have dropped her protocols and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she was gonna give up what they were doing. And if those people do correlate back to, like I said earlier, with Rick's people, not Rick's people, but the people that Rick ends up getting like saved by in the helicopter and shit, when he goes there and Michonne has to go like rescue him and shit like that. That's the whole show, which is The Ones Who Live. Is that going to be Isabel's group? And that's going to be intertwined with that because the uniforms and shit like looked similar. And the helicopter was like a similarity. And again, what I said before, it makes you wonder if Ginny was lying when she was like, helicopters, sweetie. We don't know nothing about no helicopters. Or was she lying to like us, the audience, kind of thing? Like, was she pretending to Al and them that she doesn't know what they are or who they are, but she actually does know who they are? And that's why when last episode she told Strand that when she calls on them for the big showdown, that they better be ready. That's all they have to worry about. You keep them in line, you put them where you want to go, you guys train how you want to train. Just whenever I need you guys, when the big showdown happens, and I call upon you guys to show up, y'all better pull through. Is all Ginny said. And that was it. And it makes me wonder if these are going to be the big bad guys. This group, Isabel's people, because they keep sprinkling them in. They're not enough to be a threat. Like, they're like a side plot. Like, when we first met them and we were first introduced with that side plot, Logan and his group and all that, they were the big bad guys. And then that Logan made a deal with Ginny, which intertwined to season 6 to what we're doing now. But even this, Ginny and her people are the big plot, the main plot line that we're following. But clearly, Isabel's people and what they're doing and all that stuff is there's like a subline to that. There's more to that. Like, it's another plot that's happening within the show that the show isn't really focusing on. But when you hear anytime that group's mentioned or when they talk about that group, the resources and what they we see about them, there's clearly so much more to them. Like, I get the vibes they're gonna be as big as not Hilltop. Oh my god, what is the name of that group that's at the end that we end up like staying at of The Walking Dead? Oh my god, what is I cannot. I'm gonna blank out. What is the name of that place? The place that they stay at all the way at the end. Okay, let's go to season 11. Hold on. Let's go all the way to what is it called? What is this place called? I know they gotta tell us. They gotta tell us what this place is called. Commonwealth. That's what it's called. The Commonwealth. I would have never in a million years remembered what that is called. I feel like I'm getting the vibe it's gonna be as big as that, like as big of a place and as big as a group as that. Because if Ginny has 800 or so people under her belt, it makes you wonder how much everybody else had under their belts. like when it comes to like Hilltop, Alexandria, and like even Negan's group. I can't remember the specifics of like how many people were in what group, but Ginny's group, like that's a pretty hefty group. That's a lot of people. 800, like I think it was like 815, 816 people, something like that, give or take. And I just have I know for sure Commonwealth had way more people than 800. So it does go to question how many people are going to be part of Isabel's group, which I need to write Isabel's name so I don't forget that, because there's going to be something more with that. And maybe I'm blanking. That friendship is a new one, right? With Dwight and Al. I know they were cool. Like, they're all friends. Everybody in this group is, like, really good friends. Like, it's not that. But I just don't recall them being, like, where she's over here, like, thinking of him as a brother and shit like that. I did not expect that. But why am I'm going to the end of season, not 15. I need to go to episode 16, excuse me. I'm going to season 16, episode 16, season 5, because I need to double check. Let me turn this bitch down. I need to double check where everybody went right at the end. I remember looking back and I remembered everybody else's storyline, and I don't know why I had it in my mind that Dwight wasn't there. You know what I mean? Like, I thought Dwight left before they all split up. Like, unless I just am straight up, okay, there's Dwight right there. Sure enough, I am remembering wrong. He left with, I guess that's why I don't really remember. There's nobody else in that van or the truck here besides Dwight that I recognize. Okay, that's my bad. I misremembered. This is why you gotta rewatch shit or like get on top of episodes before you go into a new episode, because I don't know about you guys, but my memory just be the worst sometimes. I don't remember shit. Like, I remember a lot of stuff, but like I also don't remember like nitty gritty details like that. I don't know why I had it in my fucking brain that he did not go with them. So that's interesting to see that he did go with them. That's why he was there. But now that Sherry's part of the group, is Al gonna do that? The thing that Dwight said that he would do for Al, which was find like a walker body that like recently turned, that looks like Dwight, and like mess up his face a little bit and then go off with Sherry. I wonder if he's gonna have Al do that, or if he's gonna bring Sherry back to the compound or whatever, or have Sherry be a part of this. So since like Dwight said, Dwight and Al are people that don't stay at a compound or stay at a settlement, they just keep traveling. It would be very easy for them to like have Sherry just join them in their little like, I guess maybe not, because they videotape everything. So it'd be kind of hard to do it and not get her into the camera, because Al and Dwight both have the camera on the side of their shoulder. So never mind. I don't know what he's going to do. I think he might do that idea then. Either he's going to do that idea that he told Al about, or I guess he'll just have Sherry join the group, I guess. That's the only thing I could think of would be one of those two things. I'm very interested to see how that plays out. That got me emotional, seeing them two reunite and stuff. Reunited and it feels so good. That's like, that was a gut puncher right there. Because it's one of those things that, yeah, I'm feeling for Al a little bit, because while I think it's a little much that she's feeling that deeply for somebody that she's only met for 2 days, but I'm also like, it's the apocalypse. You know, you just love a little differently during the apocalypse. You know what I mean? So I understand if she genuinely did make Al feel that way. Like, if Al is genuinely the first person to make her feel alive, like, who the fuck am I to say that that's not real? You know what I mean? So while I still feel for her in that aspect, her reuniting with Isabel isn't even the same fucking, like, spectrum of Sherry and Dwight meeting up again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's been a whole will they, won't they get together again, see each other again, since back, what was it, season 8, of The Walking Dead, even before season 8, because Daryl had him talking about him, telling him he needed to go find her and shit like that, and that's what pushed him to go leave Negan's group and everything. Well, he was already on like the edge of leaving Negan's group, but you know what I'm saying. Like that really pushed him to go make his new push, his new dedication to finding Sherry and probably getting forgiveness from her and mending and fixing their relationship and everything like that. So, like I said, isn't in the same ballpark as Sherry and Dwight, and it was so sweet to see that. And reunions are it's so good to see a reunion when it's been so long. This is one thing I will say: they better not do some shit where certain people don't see other people again. That's all I have to say. We better not do some shit where John never sees a June again because something happens and like June dies before they reunite, or John. I'm not even gonna say it no more because I don't even want to put into existence. But you know what I'm saying. Like I hope it's not one of those things where they don't get a reunion again. Because I think about shows like Game of Thrones, you know, The 100. There's people that you don't realize when you're first watching it, that was their last conversation. Like that was the last time they saw each other before one of the other ones died. And you go back and you're like, oh my God, when you think about it, that was the last time this person and that person like saw each other. Because next time we see that person a few seasons later, they end up getting killed, but then they didn't reunite with that person that they said they were going to see again. And shows do that a lot. Shows do that a lot. Where somebody, and that just goes to show how short life is and how to be appreciative of people you love and everything like that, because that could totally happen in this show where, you know, Morgan gives Daniel that handshake, but then they never see each other again because some crazy shit happens to Daniel within the season where he dies before he reunites with Morgan again. And things like that happen in real life and in shows. So I just get nervous about that kind of shit. But I hope everybody sees each other again at least one last time before anything bad happens. Like I said in the last review, I'm realistic. I understand people are going to die. It's a apocalyptic show. It's walkers. It's grimy motherfucking groups. It's scummy humans in this world. So the odds of somebody getting, the odds of somebody getting killed by a human are actually higher probably than getting killed by a walker, because humans are grimy in this fucking universe. It's sad. But when you think about it, I think about it all the time. Like, so many characters that I loved or like enjoyed in this show, like, died because of other humans. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like the cause and effect of like human destruction, or like human greed, or like humans fighting each other and all that stuff. A lot of people, Shane died because of a human. Or, for example, I'm like blanking on who all dies, but like so many people, the shit that happened with Bob, even like while Bob was bit by a walker, he would have been killed off regardless because of human nature, because of human greed and human consumption, literally, because the people chopped his leg off and started eating him and shit. So even if he hadn't got bit by a walker, he would have died by humans. There's so many fucking people. Glenn, Abraham, all died human by people. Who else? The young girls, both the sisters, that Mia and what's her sister's name? Look at the flowers. Both died by human hand. Sasha died by human hand because she killed herself. What's his name? Tyrese didn't die by human. He got bit by a walker. That's how he died, because he bled out after getting bit by a walker. His girlfriend and the other guy, David, they both died by human hands because of Carol. Like, so many people died because of human evil, human, like, selfishness. So much of it died. So many people died at the hands of another human, compared to the walkers being the real threat. And I think that's what Walking Dead and Walking Dead does very well, is showing that the humans in this universe are just as much of a threat, just as scary, just as monstrous as the walkers are, if not more. Because the walkers they work on a natural like biology in their brain. Like they die, the person dies, comes back as a walker, and then just craves human, like live human flesh. And they're not getting fulfillment out of it. They're not hungry. That doesn't keep them alive, but it's within their brain chemistry. The moment they die, their brain like dies, but like it's like I like to think of the episode with the scientists and shit like that. In what was it, season 6 it's episode 5 or episode 6 of season 1 of The Walking Dead, when we do the scientist, where we're in that scientist's lab and shit, and he's like explaining how it works and shit. Something in the brain changes after they die, and then from there they become a walker, and it's just like there's no changing it, there's no becoming different. Yes, when time goes further, they evolve to where some walkers were climbing over shit, some walkers were moving differently than other walkers, we're picking things up, moving doors and shifting like shit like that. But it was still with the same intent and purposes of, I smell or I sense human flesh that's alive, so I have to go eat it. And that's what is so different with people, is the people understand that it's us against the walkers, and they still fuck other humans over. They understand that the walkers are the many, the humans are the few, and they still fuck other humans over. It just ceases to amaze me. It ceases to amaze me. Even if you've ever played the Telltale Walking Dead game, the Walking Dead game, even in that game, there's communities and settlements that do fuck shit and run on a fucked up process where they go against the younger people, or go against the weak, or go against the elderly, or people that don't bring much to the group. Then they aren't a successful member of the society. Then they get booted out and shit. Like, I just think the way some of these groups run is so crazy, which is why when you see groups like Alexandria, groups like Hilltop, groups like, what was the other one? There's a third one. I'm blanking. Not Oceanside, the other one. Because Oceanside, they were questionable with their tactics and how they did stuff. I understand where the hatred and the anger came from, don't get me wrong. After losing all your men and all the boys in your group like that, still didn't excuse how they ran and how they did shit. But there was another group, I'm like blanking. It was Hilltop, Alexandria, Oceanside. Y'all gonna be saying it, right? What's the other, is there not another group? Am I blanking? I feel like there's another group, but all of them were part of like a better society. You didn't have to, if you were just like an old lady, okay, then you were just an old lady. Like, okay, come join the group. We understand that we might have to do a little extra work to keep you safe, but you're a human being. You being here is enough of a reason for us to like be there for you. Compared to other communities, if you don't bring something to the table, if you don't have something to offer, why are you here? And I understand, I can understand that mentality a little bit, because it's like the apocalypse, but at the same time, so you're gonna like let all the old people, or let all the people that maybe like have one leg, or let all the people that can't fend for themselves out to the wolves because they're a damage on resources, a hindrance on the community. And that's the thing I will say about groups like even Morgan on the road again, on even what they were doing, where they were going to like station to station to station and helping people on the road and taking people with them. They were helping all kinds of people. You didn't have to be oh, I'm super strong, or I can shoot, or I can go hunt for food. If you were somebody who could like, just, you could be an old person, or you could be a young kid that like, hey, I can go fetch your water for you. You could have an old lady, oh, I can try to sew some blankets together. Like, just because they're not what you might see as like a helpful member of society doesn't mean you don't need people like that to build a community. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the kingdom, it just came to my fucking brain. The kingdom was the other place with Ezekiel and all them. How they ran their group. They had old people. They had people doing church, teaching choir. They were teaching instruments. They also had people teaching them the bow and arrow. And you could just do that. Teach your old people. Teach your young kids. Teach the people that maybe don't know how to fight how to do those things. And they can do it to the best of their ability. And it's better to have the few on your side than add them to the many that are walkers. That's just how I thought. It never made any sense to me when people were like, oh, you ain't got nothing to bring to the group, then you got to get out of here. Like, everybody has something to offer. It might not be what you think is beneficial, but doesn't mean somebody doesn't have something in their arsenal to help the community grow and to be as much like regular life as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think sometimes people don't appreciate that kind of aspect to how people can be. But I've always liked that part of it. And that's why I liked groups like, that's why I loved Ezekiel. That's why I loved groups like the Kingdom. That's why I loved how Alexandria was, how they would let people in. Yeah, they would ask questions and stuff like that. But like, your questions, there was no wrong answer from my understanding. They just wanted to get an idea of who you were by asking these questions. But I think Rick and how they did it and the prison was a great example of people not judging you based off of what you can bring to the group. They would, if you needed help and you got a job, you had your chores, as long as you just did your part, that's you're here. You're part of the group. Because you can, like I said, I've said it a couple times now, you can do your part without having to fight. You can do your part without having to be able to shoot. You can do your part without having to be the best of the best of the best when it comes to fighting the walkers and shit like that. So I'm not going to try to chit-chat too much. I already know I chit-chat a lot. I just am really interested to see where they finish off with Ginny's group. Like, I wonder if Ginny's, I'm not going to try to look too much on the seasons and stuff, but I wonder if Ginny's group is going to be the rest of this season. Like, that's going to be like our whole thing this season. And then once we get to the end of season 6, depending how we wrap up what we do with Virginia's people and shit like that, we'll either end with this being wrapped up and then a cliffhanger to lead into our conflict into season 7, where there may be like a time jump or something like that, or there's gonna be way more to Virginia's group that leads into season 7. Like, maybe there's gonna be more intertwined where we have to like partner up with Virginia's people to beat a bigger bad guy. Because I keep thinking about that comment she made to Strand where she told him, like, when I would just, I'm gonna let y'all have a little freedom, but whenever I call you, just be ready to throw those hands. And I'm just not ready to see to see that. Just not ready for the conflict. I'm not ready for the outcome of some of these decisions that some of these people make. But don't forget, I do have Patreon if you want to catch any of these videos full length, early access down in the description below. But until next time, y'all have a good one. Deuces.